Hey there, Virgo. Oh, already. How are you doing? My name's Elise and you're watching Satnam Spirituality. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you could like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, that would really help me out. Let's jump right into your reading. Seems to want to jump out right away. So let's see. We have assess the situation, which is the first quarter moon in Virgo. And the last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. Is there anything else? I'm feeling like there's something else here. Detoxify at the bottom of the deck. There's a big energy right now, just before I get into these other cards. There's a big energy right now of like, we feel a lot of frustration because we can't move forward. And Mars is in retrograde right now. It just passed the halfway point with its opposition to the sun, which is a big part of the Mars energy, the Mars retrograde cycle energy. And so you might be feeling a lot of frustration. It's like, why do these things keep coming up in my emotional body? And with Mars just moving back into Cancer after being in Leo, it could have been like reorganizing a sense of self, and then now we're dealing with like the emotions in regards to that. Like, what does this mean if I feel this way? So there's a big encouragement to just slow down, to really take a look at like how are we participating in actively bringing our desires into our life. And so by practicing gratitude, you also continuously remind yourself that you've already done so much. And so it's like, okay, what am I doing? What have I done? And what am I grateful for to myself in regards to this situation? How have I shown up for myself? And that can help ease some of this emotional turmoil that we might be sensing in regards to like, I feel like I'm not going anywhere. Right now, it's a time to really come back within ourselves. Let's see what else we have here. Step up and lead. I'm getting that, other folks might not really recognize what you're doing and the effort that you're putting into yourself. And it's like, you don't need other people's validation for that. This is a new energy coming in on how you're going to take a leadership role within your life and to create the things that you want in your life. Maybe it feels like you've been pulled around in different directions in order to please other people. We have release control. Yeah, release control of the situation, release control around feeling like you can impact other people, or control what they do or how they show up. That maybe if you were just a better person or this or that, the other thing, all of those negative things that we tell ourselves. The reality is that other people are just going to do what they're going to do, and that external validation is not what we need in order to feel that fulfillment within ourselves. And we have to see the bigger picture. Yeah, so what this bigger picture is returning to yourself for that validation that yes, I am doing the things that I set out to do. I am showing up in the way that I said I wanted to show up. And it's really us taking that to ground is the phrase that I'm hearing. So like really deconstructing how this mental process around this, right? And not to get into overthinking, but to really just assess, right? Assess the situation being the first card that came out. So you could be finding that you might be thinking about how other people are perceiving the situation or how they're responding to things. And really this is about seeing yourself, really seeing yourself and letting go of what other people have for expectations for themselves or for you. We have love, compassion. Yeah, showing compassion for yourself and also other people as you're going through this change. I think we focus in a lot about like, this is something that I'm experiencing, but the realistic thing is that like everybody else is also experiencing the same type of energy. We have shaman, ancient healing wisdom, Gaia, nurturing, power, lightning power coming through here, and at the bottom is like submerged. So I feel like there's like this hidden wisdom, this hidden power that's lying within you, and it's about having compassion for yourself and others and stepping into this, this step up and lead card with this ancient healing wisdom is like, be the change that you want to see. within yourself and within your social circles. And that's going to create this inner sense of power that maybe you didn't realize that you actually had. So this is just about allowing, right? Taking the time to step back and just allow things to unfold how they need to, and just assessing what needs to be done at that moment in time, instead of worrying about all the things that could go wrong or could happen, or what this person's gonna think, or all of that kind of energy. Let's take a look a little bit more into what's going on here with you currently for Virgo. For Virgo, please. Strongest energies. So you have the Magician at the bottom of the deck, which Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So this is your card here. And with this, it's like Spirit's letting you know that you have everything that you need in order to move forward. What you're doing currently is communicating with your higher self and trying to manifest that into reality. And part of that message is that it is not quite time yet to move forward with this. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this emotional renewal that maybe you're finding by seeking this inner sense of peace. We have the Tower, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So taking this slow approach to things, really working with yourself and working with others. This could be also seeing when you make these changes, it could also be receiving some validation from other people, or they might start recognizing what you're doing in a way that supports you, instead of maybe you feel like you were condemned previously by other people. This Ace of Cups, it's like you're creating this space of emotional renewal within you, but first, the structures that you have previously built definitely need to be torn down. Yeah. And the Three of Pentacles is about building with other people. This is about having a plan and actioning it. And that's something that's your superpower. So recognizing that, but going forward in a slow, methodical pace, moving forward, not rushing, feeling like if I don't do this, like I'm not good enough. That could be some of what's happening here. Let's take a look at the incoming energy for you. We have the Nine of Potions at the bottom of the deck, which is the Nine of Cups. So there's this underlying theme of like wish fulfillment. Yeah, I'm getting wish fulfillment, and I'm also getting maybe that there's a warning here to not become smug within this. It's like, this isn't about other people. This is all about you. It's just that your interactions with other people will change as a result of this. We have the Four of Cups, the Six of Cups. A lot of emotional energy here. Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups again, the Page of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups, and we have Judgment. So this is all about your emotional body, and also in relation to how you receive from Spirit. So incoming energy, it's like you're kind of torn. You feel like something's missing in your life, right? And maybe there's like some nostalgia around this, but it's like you don't see what's right in front of your face. This beautiful gift from Spirit to reorganize your thought patterns in relation to that. And because maybe you're not seeing it like that, it's there's like this confusion. You don't know which way to take. But Spirit's saying here with the Ace of Cups coming in, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Cups with the Judgment call is like there's a wake up call here in regards to getting into alignment. It's like you're, by stopping and assessing, coming back into that place of compassion, coming into alignment with your higher self. It's like, the sins of the past, if you will, or the mistakes that you may have made in the past are really coming to light, and you're starting to realize how that's impacted you and how that's impacted your emotional body. And you're getting this intuitive hit to come into a place where you focus on filling up your own cup instead of other people's cups. And maybe that's what's been going on here, is that external validation is kind of what I'm getting out of that. And once you do, you come into this you come into this place of emotional fulfillment by heeding this call and by stepping into a space of embodying your divine right to care about yourself deeply and to want that emotional stability within yourself, not without like to the detriment of other people. I don't think that you're necessarily doing that, but when you show up with love to yourself, you can also show up in love to other people as well. And maybe that's part of your mission at this point in time, is to show other people that loving yourself and tuning into your emotional needs at this point in time is how we move forward out of this energy. And you're getting this intuitive hit here that however you need to go about this, this destructuring energy, if you will, through that will come this enlightenment as to how to rebuild your life in order to find purpose within it. So let's take a look at some affirmation cards. Right now we're heading towards the new moon, so this is a time of releasing and letting go of these expectations that we put on ourselves, these roles that for some reason we've fallen into that maybe don't sit well with us. We're releasing all of that energy, the need to provide results as opposed to the needs to withdraw within. So let's see a couple affirmation cards for Virgo, please. Your best is more than enough, I promise. You've come so far, keep betting on yourself. And the last card here is don't hold back with the tears, let them flow like an effing faucet. So this huge emotional release, like just process, sit down and really process these emotions. Even flowers go through dirt and grow through dirt and shit. Keep blooming, baby. So this, whatever, this is going to make you more emotionally strong within yourself. And there's a lot of changes that are coming this year in the astrology. And so it's like we're getting our emotional body right in order to be able to deal with those changes that are incoming. Anything else here? Yeah, doing your shadow work, definitely. Focus, it's like there's this message of like stop focusing on other people and take the time to focus on yourself, because maybe there's been a lot of people-pleasing energy that's been going on. But that is clearing out. Like once this kind of change comes in and you receive that, there's a beautiful opportunity to become fully immersed and involved with your emotional body. So get out of your mental and into your heart is kind of the message here. And your best is more than enough. Thank you so much for joining me today, Virgo. I hope you have a great couple weeks, and I will see you in the next video. Sat Nam.